So I posted a video last night after the Oregon Ducks beat Penn State.
Ooh, I was thinking of you.
Yeah.
And all the fanboys came at me because I said I like Dan Lanning. But Dan Lanning, like Harbaugh, like Kirby Smart, he struggles with time management. He struggles with decision making. So let me explain what happened last night, and I want you guys to take, because all the Oregon Duck fans are killing me. First off, let me say this. I'm not a fanboy. Okay? I'm a fan. You guys are fanboys. I coach, and the reason why I bring this up, I coach college. I coach AAU. I won 87% of my games. I bring that up because I don't want you to think that I'm just some like nerd who's never played, who's never coached. I don't bring it up to brag. I bring it up so it stops the argument from you thinking this guy's never played or coached. So let me talk about what happened with Dan Lanning. Dan Lanning, they're up 17-10. First of all, they go up 17-3, and Dan Lanning's on the sideline saying, we put them to sleep like the game's over, which the game wasn't over.
Hell no.
It's second and 8, second down from the 8-yard line, second and goal from the 8-yard line. Penn State has the ball with 1:30 left. Dan Lanning has 2 times out. He doesn't call timeout. He knows he's getting the ball back. Worst case scenario, Penn State's going to score, or you stop them on 4th down. So you get the ball back, or if they score, you get the ball back. He didn't call a timeout at all. So there's 30 seconds left, and Joe Amory, what he does instead of giving his super athletic, fast kickoff returners a chance to get him in field goal range on the kick return, he calls a fair catch. And the people were like, well, he was being conservative. No, he wasn't, because he threw the ball on the first down with 30 seconds. He threw a 1-yard screen. If you want to just take a knee there, just take a knee. He almost had to punt the ball with 3 seconds left because the clock management was so bad. And my point is this, Joe, we'll start with you, and then Amory. My point is this. You could win a game, but still coach badly. And he did in the last 2 minutes. And what I don't like about Dan Lanning is when he played Washington the second time in the Pac-12 championship game, they got smoked. They weren't in the game until they came back at the end. When he played Ohio State the second time, they got smoked. Joe, he's learning on the job, and people are criticizing me because he won. You know this. You can win a game and still be a bad coach. Brian Dable just won a game. He beat Harbaugh.
I knew you were going to circle back to him some kind of way. No, I agree with you. I mean, I think also, too, he's one of those guys that sometimes lets the moment overwhelm him as well. I'd be hard-pressed to ask him, hey, what was your decision-making? Or what do you think about it in this moment? Oh, I wanted to do this. But because of the
very emotional. It's very emotional.
Because of the 100,000 people wearing white T-shirts screaming at me, instead of doing A, I picked C.
Right.
My bad, I made a mistake type of deal. I think that with more experience, as he coaches more, especially in these high-profile games, hopefully his time management, decision-making will improve, because Oregon's a high-profile program, but he hasn't been there for a long, long, long time for him to be used to these kind of games. And if you follow Oregon, most of the time, when he has these kind of issues of time management and decision-making, it's in the bigger games.
Yes.
When they're playing against teams that are beneath them talent-wise or lower in the rankings, he doesn't seem to struggle about this kind of stuff at all.
Yeah, and listen, I like Dan Lanning, but what I'm saying is if he wants to become an elite coach, he's got to stop making those mistakes. And my biggest concern was if I'm watching this game and I'm saying, dude, there's 1:30 left, you got to call a timeout because they can't get a first down. If they score, you want some time to have the ball back. If I'm saying this, how come no one on the staff said, Coach, we got to call a timeout again? Like, it's basically